Say hello to Thumbs. Look at you. Now you're on camera. I warned you. You stay over here and you're on camera. Say hi, everybody. Hello. He's not thrilled about being on camera, although he's purring because I'm holding him. But anyways, today this video is kind of weird because, I don't know, a lot of people are going to freak out over this, or would normally freak out over this, but basically an update video, and you can stay on camera. I learned that this semester I'm not going to be able to go to college. I've got some financial stuff to take care of with the loans, which isn't a problem. It's just it has to wait because the repayment plan takes a little bit of time to work, so I need to get that going and then I can go back. But I will be definitely going back to college. I'm going to extremely try for the spring semester. And but until then, I've got nothing to do. So we all know I can't work. It doesn't work for me. It's never worked for me for more than 6 months at a time. And even then, when I come home from work, I'm just always bored. There's nothing ever to do, it feels like. So instead of either of those, you guys should all know about my custom painted strife, which that actually showed the color really well for a moment, and about the snipe that is still currently under construction. Why did it get so much brighter all of a sudden, computer? I have in this drawer here, that you guys are probably hearing me rattle around in, the internals for the snipe. I haven't even started on them. I've got to fix that part, but I have actually formulated a plan to fix that. So that is just waiting for money, basically. And then you should all know about my Enforcer mod. The mod that takes it to moving the switch to a button. Kind of my first huge mod. And then everybody should know about my TV and what I did to that. And well, any of you guys that follow me on Twitter know that I have an ammo box, and that this ammo box is very full. But I also have an LED light strip in this box. Why is that? Well, that's because it's got my TV board on the back of it. And now you guys are probably asking, well, why does it have your TV board on the back of it? Well, I broke my TV because I'm not very good at controlling my anger. So I ended up breaking my TV. And now that LED light strip is charging all of my glow-in-the-dark darts whenever I want it to. So I just plug it in, turn it on, and that LED light strip will charge the darts within minutes, no problem. And one thing you don't know about this beauty is I have a mod plan for it, and actually this bottom part is right here, still fully functional. It was just off at the moment. I don't know why it sounded like it clicked on and decided it didn't want to. It's just off to give it a lower profile. But I plan on adjusting, I plan on getting another one, actually, so I can have two of these, so I can adjust one and leave one stock. And I plan on buying a whole bunch of these, this is the chain for it, for those of you that don't know, the 40 dart chain. And I found out that these plugs actually kind of do something, because I took those out and I fired some darts through it and it jammed. Like, really randomly. Like, it was weird that it jammed. I was actually surprised that it did that. So I put those back in and it hasn't jammed since. So I think they actually prevent jams. So I'll go ahead and keep them. But I want to buy 4 more of these, and the reason for that is if you look, what's any of you that play any kind of Call of Duty game, imagine this in a box, feeding through that, you get the picture. You're just gonna, knock a rivet out and have 200 darts on one chain. Highest ammo capacity of anything that I know of. I know Out of Darts does some crazy ammo size stuff, but that's for the Nerf rival thing. And this feeds itself and will work completely fine as long as it can pull the chain through. Which shouldn't really be a problem because most of the weight will be in a box, so this will just be lifting the chain up. And it'll be transferring the weight to the other side evenly, so it shouldn't really have a problem doing it. It'll kind of be a test thing, I put one together and I do that, and then I test it, and if it works, then I put another one on there and test it. You okay?
Yeah.
So yeah, I want to make a big ammo box, but I also want to get a with a digital camera tripods, and that's why I wanted to get another gun for another one of these, so I can adjust it to where this clips onto a tripod. And I also want to adjust the other one of these anyways, because I don't like that ratcheting mechanism. You get off my keyboard. Having to smack it to close it doesn't sit with me. I don't like it. I want to change it to where it's a spring inside of there, and a nice spring instead of this ratcheting crap. So it's tension, but it's not hard to move. And even if the spring makes it hard to squish, you can still just pull it off and pull the chain off so simply. And I still disagree with I don't know if I said this in the previous video, but I disagree with Coop772, I believe his thing is. So much easier for me to load this off the gun than it is on the gun. The darts are currently not in it because it was actually leaving grooves in them. Because there are grooves in here to hold the darts. There are 3 in each one. Which isn't a problem. I mean, that's not really anything to worry about because, well, just a little bit of heat in it. That'll be fixed. But so far, for now, it's out of it, so I can just have this thing around. But I've been kind of rambling for 8 minutes instead of actually saying what I was going to say. And I actually have to show you guys some other stuff too, but this is the only thing I have at the moment. Well, I have another thing. Turned a PSP green. I bought this case forever ago, and it was supposed to go on my friend's PSP, but his PSP doesn't work right. So instead of doing that, it is now on my PSP that I got from my other friend. I also have this, which obviously says Tata on it, and it is burnt into the wood with a wood burning kit. So I have a wood burning kit, I have a soldering iron, I have sandpaper, I have super easy access to spray paint. I obviously love doing stuff because this strife is basically stock, which I still gotta figure out why that happens sometimes. It's kind of funny though when you pick it up to fire it and you have to smack it to get it to work. But, obviously there's the big ammo box light thing, and I have my little toolbox right there. It's a shoebox. The shoebox that had the strife in it in the previous video is actually what is serving as my toolbox now. But I have this LED, blind you guys for a bit. Going to use this. I pulled this out of a pen that I got for free, by the way. I ordered, for the first time I ordered something on Wish, they sent me this for free. No, that wasn't Wish, that was Fingerhut. First time I ordered something on Fingerhut, I got this as a free gift. I got these 2 pens, and I'm pulling the LED out of the other one to put into my guns because it's a super bright white LED, and the pen was free, and it's basically a cheap pen, so it doesn't really matter. You have that green thing. Let me see.
Okay.
The green light thing. It should be over there somewhere. I think it's in that cup.
What cup?
That cup where the pen stuff is.
What big green thing?
It's a green and white light thingy. That's USB. I think you guys have it. Whatever. I got a thing. You know the old some of you will know like the Game Boy lights. I got something like that from Wish the first time I ordered something off of there. They gave me that for free, and it's a super bright USB LED thing. It's really fucking bright. It's awesome though. And they just happened to send me lime green. Like, I don't even remember what the first thing I ordered off of Wish was, but they just happened to send me lime green, which was, it's obviously my favorite color, so props to them. And now, the rest of this video is going to be what I actually wanted to talk about, and the whole reason I'm making this video. I'm going to start doing commissions. I mean, it's obviously like the only direction for me to go. So, you know, if you want a blaster made and modded a certain way, but don't really want to do the work yourself or can't do the work yourself, I will do it. Pricing, I'm still trying to figure out because obviously it can get pretty expensive. But I don't want to be charging somebody like $50 for a blaster they already paid $50 for. Because, I mean, that would just suck. But then again, if they did it themselves, they kind of have to pay just about that much. Anyways, I don't know. I have to figure out some prices and stuff like that. But I do plan on doing it, and I will be stating my address as well as putting it down in the description below. So those of you wondering, you know, so those of you obviously that do want me to commit me to make anything for you, you can just send me the gun or whatever you want modded or made, and yeah, I can do it. And my goal is basically once I start getting requests and stuff to have them all done within a week. I'm getting relatively good at all the modding stuff. I don't have a Dremel yet, but that's planned for October. Plan on getting that at the beginning of October. So I'll be able to do some serious mods to stuff. And one of the reasons I'm talking about the commissions is because of this blaster. Elric gave me a really cool idea for the paint job. I'm going to deviate from his idea a little bit because it's me, but I am going to do the metallic internals and then the deep externals. I'm thinking of like a bright metallic color, not necessarily silver or gold or anything like that, but like a metallic sky blue or something, you know, something that'll really pop against like a really deep purple or red or something. And then obviously all the, you know, the two orange pieces will remain orange. The gray pieces will all be metallic. And then all of these red pieces, because there's not a ton of them, I will probably be making them their own color if I can pull them off. I don't know how I'm going to be able to do that. But I'll probably be making them their own color. But yeah, that's basically it. Most of the reason is that right there. So if you want anything done, hit me up in the comments, let me know, send it to me with a little letter, and if you want me to put the video of me working on it on YouTube, I will, because obviously I'm a YouTube whore. I love YouTube. I mean, it's really hard for me to play a game without recording. I've been playing a lot of League recently, which is sad because I'm so far ahead on League videos that I literally can't record anything. I mean, you guys, I have mastered every champion I own. Oh, okay. let me phrase that correctly. I have earned a mastery level on every champion I own. So Malphite finally has a mastery level. I have mastery level on every single champion I own. Plus, I got Kled. Come on, you guys. The videos you're watching, I don't even think Kled is released yet. But now I own Kled. That's how far ahead I am. I don't even know what patch I was running when the video that's going up alongside this one. I don't know what patch I was running when I recorded that. I am so far ahead on League that I literally can't record. I am so far ahead on every single game. The Borderlands video that I posted was actually the most recent thing I've recorded, and I still have backlog videos of Need for Speed and Skyrim, which I'm probably just going to delete and restart that over because I screwed up the series and I don't know. And I deleted my saves or my content for a hard drive space. I've been having a lot of computer problems recently. That's actually kind of the biggest reason. I absolutely need my new computer, and I think commissions will get me there a lot faster than YouTube. So, but anyways, back to commissions and getting away from the fact that I'm way ahead on League videos. I have a Radio Shack literally 2 blocks away. I'm not kidding, it is 2 blocks away. I have a Walmart within a mile of me, and I have a Lowe's within, how far would you say Lowe's is from here?
About a mile.
About a mile and a half. And then I have an Ace Hardware that's literally like 3 blocks away, which, don't worry, I won't go to buy anything from there, way too fucking expensive. But I also have a Tractor Supply Co. that's about a mile away. I mean, I literally have like every hardware store imaginable right here. I have a Kmart 2 blocks away. I mean, it's just down the road from the Radio Shack. So I could literally get my hands on anything you guys want. Kmart, the only thing that I would have trouble doing it like would be anything that's like Target exclusive, because that's all the way out in New Hartford, which is 20 miles?
At least.
Yeah, 20 plus miles away, and I don't have a car right now. So basically, if you want anything that's like exclusive from there, you buy it, send it to me, or you buy it and have it shipped to me, like from the online store, and I'll do it. But yeah, I totally lost my train of thought. But anyway, yeah, like I said, I have everything right here. I have a soldering iron. Anything that I do wrong, I can easily repair. I mean, I'm to the point now where I'm just not having a project is driving me nuts. But I'll talk about some of the projects right now so you guys get an idea. And I know I haven't stated my address yet. That will be coming shortly. This is wood burning. Sin, I'm going to write Sin on this side. She wrote Tada on this side. I'm going to carve Sin into this side. Going to do something special for the top and bottom. And then I'm going to put a picture in it because it is actually a picture frame. So I have a wood burning kit so I can do anything like that. The Nerf mods, obviously. This wood smells really good. Elric also posed another huge challenge to me that sounds so like something I would love to tackle, and it is in fact taking a Dart Zone / Nerf blaster, not Dart Zone, but Boomco / Nerf, and making them cross compatible. Which, if any of you know what that is, the Boomco blasters, they shoot basically straws, whereas the Nerf darts are Nerf darts. I don't have any Boomco blasters, so I can't say anything about it. I don't have anything, but the goal basically is to make them cross compatible. I know I can do it without making it to where you have to like add or remove a part, but I have to get my hands on Boomco blasters to do so. So that is another thing I want to try my hand at, and also this, instead of just being for commission, this is also fan mail. So if you actually want to send me anything, and Elric, this is kind of directed at you. Same with you, Shyla, although you should know my address. If you actually want to send me anything for me to have, my address is as follows.
I have to message you privately, so it's not
I've already said it doesn't matter.
public.
Who's gonna come hunting me down? What?
What?
The government already knows where I live. They just don't admit I exist. I've said it multiple times. You guys know what city I live in and what state. That should be rather obvious. I live in Herkimer, New York. I guess the paranoid sin has a point. If you want to know my address, just message me. If you want to know it for any reason, just message me on here or Twitter, or leave your Twitter name or email something in the comments for me to get a hold of you. And I'll probably be getting a burner phone, so I can stick a burner number out there, so if I start getting too many creepy people, I can just throw it away. If you want to know my address to send me anything for me to work on, just message me in the comments. Obviously then, if you do know my address, there's no way I can really get away with anything. Yeah, I'm just bored, you guys. I'm just extremely bored. I can't work on my stuff because I've got to wait for money. But if you guys send me stuff to work on and you know, give me the parts, I'll be able to stay not bored, put out more content for you guys, more up-to-date content, I should say. Because I think I put out a decent amount of content. I know I've been kind of slack in the past couple weeks, but it is 4 in the morning? 5